said not long ago that you would never date anyone in the Bachelor franchise again.
Yeah.
Do you still agree with that, or never say never?
I feel more strongly about that now than I did when I said that. Never again. It's, oh my God. And it's just like every day it's compounded even more and more.
Why?
None of these Bachelor relationships are real. Not a single one of them. Not a single one of them.
They're married people.
Not a single freaking one of them. Maybe you get some marriage and some kids and those ones are real, but like every one of them's fake. And they're contrived and they're it's just I'm not into that.
I'm shook because they're literally married people.
No, yeah, granted, there are some that are like real, like those ones, I guess, but like boyfriend-girlfriend relationships, every single one of them's fake.
Okay, so then I'm allowed to ask about Lesley then. I mean, Winter Games.
Yeah.
Was that contrived?
I mean, wow, we're really gonna get into it, huh? Looking back on it, it's like there's a lot of issues with that relationship, and I have trust issues when it comes to a lot of things, and I always felt like there was a switch that would get turned on, especially like to kind of like peddle it out to the masses and the people and all that kind of stuff, and it never necessarily felt super genuine. It's funny actually because just recently I was talking to a friend who was at Winter Games, and they were saying how when the cameras were on, like, you know, I'm not going to badmouth Lesley because she is a great person, but like there was like a noticeable difference between how someone was acting when the cameras are on and when the cameras are off. And that's just like, again, I'm not going to say anything negative, but like I don't really like that stuff.
Do you find that with a lot of the contestants on The Bachelor?
I think contestants on The Bachelor will prioritize like a relationship over the person, right? And so they're like, I love being in a relationship more than I love you as a person. And that stuff just, it sucks. It's like, that's just not how it should be, you know? Like you should love a person and then want to be in a relationship with them, not love the idea of a relationship and then so you find someone to be in that with you.
Right.
Because it makes sense from like a marketing side of things. If you're in a relationship, like you get more like good notoriety, whatever it is, and it's just like, who cares?
Wow, you've like definitely.
I've thought a lot.
Like grown up.
I've thought. Well, don't know about grown up. It's just I'm not going to be in a relationship for the sake of like image or like selling more things on Instagram, you know. And so like if something's not going well. Or if like clear, like if you wouldn't be in a relationship if all of that weren't there, then you shouldn't be in the relationship to begin with. And so that's kind of like the approach I've taken. And that's kind of why I really don't ever get in a Bachelor relationship again, is because that's, whether it's real or not, like there is at least like a whisper, like an inkling of possibility where it's like that other person might be in it because they see like the value in it, like monetarily or whatever, or social status wise, you know?
So, I mean, just popped into my head was Ben Higgins from Winter Games. He didn't vibe with anyone, so he left. Like,
Yeah.
you now, like, looking back, really respect that.
Oh, I always respected Ben's
Yeah.
decision to leave. I love Ben. I think that he carries himself super well, and I love it too because we have such varying and differing viewpoints on so many things. But rather than like letting that drive a wedge between us, we like allow it to like fuel conversation and debate and all that kind of stuff. If you're gonna ask like if I wish I had left Winter Games without a relationship, my relationship with Lesley for the 4 months was great, and like I would never trade those 4 months for anything.
So she's okay. Wait, she's like now dating some Australian. It came out yesterday.
Yeah, sure, good
You
for
were
her.
just in Australia, like.
We were all hanging out. No, I don't know. Yeah, it's the universe works in weird ways, I guess. I'm happy for her. Hopefully, her and her boyfriend are super happy.
You're single.
Yeah, single.
So when you're like. Since you're not dating women in the franchise,
right?
When you're out there in the real world, would it be weird if like a girl was flirting with you and she knew you from the show, or do you want someone who? It's
kind of weird because it happens. Certainly does. I've kind of taken the stance of I almost feel guilty going on dates with girls, where I feel like as any like single 27-year-old guy should be doing in LA is going on dates. I feel guilty because I know like I don't want to be in a relationship with anyone. Like if Emily Ratajkowski came down and was like, Dean, be my boyfriend, I'd be like, I don't know. Yeah, I know. And she's wonderful, by the way. It's like I don't necessarily go on many dates because I know that at the end of the day, like I don't want a girlfriend right now. You know what I mean? But when it comes to girls who like have seen me on the show, it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, you kind of prefer someone that maybe doesn't necessarily have the fandom of that, but like, I mean, such a wide reach. Like everyone's seen the show or heard of the show at some point, you know.